Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
طيب خلاص.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out. Could be danger here. Oh, it's Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No foul, says the referee. And it's Neymar. Oh, this is a great position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a brilliant interception. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams is looking to set free a runner. Celtic are looking to break at pace. Great ball, and he's in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found the way through, and he knocks it clear. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho. Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe. Kimmich makes the interception. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Goal! Celtic! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Celtic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a look and plays it forward. So what can they make of this?
Celtic really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dembele!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header. Decent enough try. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Celtic clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Celtic head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Shot a goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is...
Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Should be playing up their sideways.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Celtic can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Drilled in, hits one!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Nuno Mendes. Pedri. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's felt that, hasn't he? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Stop from Pickford.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get through.
And a header! Really well taken goal. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Celtic are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a rain blue.
Partey. He's picked his way through. He could be in here. Oh, what a punt. Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Ruben Neves. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 26, Savinho. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field,
Bruno Guimaraes getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dembele.
Number 19.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Osimhen. No, it's Osimhen. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
You can run onto that. Has a goal! Gently done. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Celtic have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ruben Diaz. It's a throw-in. Darren Fletcher. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Dinks one through. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a goal kick. Going to be disappointed with that. There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Celtic find a position of real strength now, and that is as far as it goes. Celtic can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, it's come loose. Terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. He's found a way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. He's played him through. Oh, he's burst through. He's in a great position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has been cleared.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to...
Real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react, fiddles it through, and the pass is intercepted. Ruben Neves, and it's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kostic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of trickery. Could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Van de Ven.
يا عم العب النسوان.
Cut short. Olise. He's shifting through the gear. Olise! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here, and it's Neymar. Olise. Out of play for a goal kick. Ruben Neves. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. Deftly away. Kimmich. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Valverde, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Pickford catches it safely. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Celtic having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Celtic carrying a one-goal lead. Drogba. Kostic. He's picked his way through. Kostic.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
White. Touch. And again! Smashing delivery. Just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Serginho. In it comes. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Valverde. Celtic are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And the shot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Celtic are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Looking to set free a runner. Kostic is in a really good position out wide. Kostic. Drogba! Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, can he finish? Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And yes, it's him again. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He's dealt with that really well. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have. And Julie! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Celtic certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Mazraoui. Elise. Beckenbauer for Elise. It's a sharp pass. Great chance! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. That was good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Goalkeeper's ball. So we're still where we started right now. Beckenbauer. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar. Elise fiddles it through. Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Shifted into the flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Julie, approaching the half-hour mark. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Celtic have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis. Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Darwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's one! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. The movement so precise. The finish, sumptuous.
Celtic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Celtic have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Julie takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. No way through there. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please report to the staff room
Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Celtic leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, there's the clearance. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Passing nice and neat. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game.
Looks so promising.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Del Piero. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Chooses to go back.
The attendance for this
Sergio, what
match
are you
was
thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be
72,306.
played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It's Batistuta. Najraoui. The message is clear, none shall pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Julie. Very nicely done. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was vital. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Del Piero. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. Beckenbauer receives it in a good position here. Might be danger here. Mazraoui showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's a shade optimistic. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Mazraoui. Upamecano is the guilt. There's a quick free kick. And it's Batistuta. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 30. Number
Celtic have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. That's tidy.
Batistuta.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Number 39.
Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mazraoui looking here to chip it through. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. Gallagher. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
Well, that's it.